Isa, dalawa, tatlo, 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 tatlo. Meto nga dua, atlo. Hi guys. Maya papengi kakayongan. Maya papengi. Maya pa apak. Apak, 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 apak. Pengi, pengi, pengi. Pengi, pengi. Ewan ko. I don't know why I was like doing this. My mic is not binaural in some sort. But hi. Seen from the title, I am going to be speaking a language that you, my dear viewer, is gonna guess what. Wait, there's a mother. What language am I speaking? I won't be handing out any clues aside from the language itself that I'm gonna be speaking. I mentioned this in my previous video, so go check it out. Check it out, check it out if you want to know the name of the language that I'll be speaking in 3. Sorry, I keep like swaying my head like this. Forgive an ambitious ASMR artist for wanting a binaural mic, but in 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Nano, nagkawanta mo kanyan. Nagkawanta mo kanyan. Ne. Mo palo yung papagsabi ko, ne. To be fair, the fluency that I have with the language that I am speaking, that is not English, I would rate it like maybe a 7 out of 10. Maybe a 7 out of 10. In both comprehension and speaking. It's just that I feel like a little bit apprehended and, as usual, not prepared. So let's see. Lawentaya. Hanggang no ka rin ko mong agyo yung pamagsalitang makanini. If you're a Pinoy and you know what I'm speaking, comment mo sa sorry, switch. Sorry, I keep switching here and there. But yeah. Pag-start na. May anak ka. If atin dyan mo, ing pamagsalita ko. Nasistress ako. Ba't ako nasistress? If atin dyan mo, if atin dyan mo, ing pamagsalita ko. Mga cringe. Biyasa ko talaga. Ewan mo talaga masyadong fluent. Pero biyasa akong makaintindihan pong magpagsalita. May biyasa ko kasi tatang ko.
Be nice, I'm finding it.
Wala akong masabi. Okay, basta may biyasa ko dahil king pamilya ng tatang ko, ang bukang tatang ko. Anyways, may anak ka ng lagyo mo nasi palamoita, emo balita, hotdog. Ay, di naman pala. It's ng karanon mag-start ng event. Wa 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 ali 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 ali. This is not working. Let me do it again properly. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hello. Won't cut that out, but that was just like a do-over for me. And I'm gonna start with the first trigger word. Which is paratot. 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 Is it paratot or palatot? I'm feeling this so bad. Wait, hold on. Okay, let me go fact check. Because apparently I don't know the language that I'm speaking. Maybe we should both guess what it is. Oh, paratot. It's paratot. 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 Istoko. Istoko. Paratot. 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 Ay, nakang paratot na yan. Pala mo talaga totoo. Accumata. Accumata. Why am I taunting you guys? It's language. It's the attitude that comes with the language, to be honest. Paratot. Paratot. Aramdaman yun pa ini. Paratot. Okay, we're done with paratot. I think I've said enough paratot in this time. More than I've said I love you to my loved ones, to be honest. Next up would be Jangnano. Jangnano. Is that tinkly? Jangnano. 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 In Tagalog, kahit ano. Jangnano. Jangnano. In English, it means like basically anything you want. Jangnano. Like you're leaving the decision up to the person you're talking to, if that's the context. Jangnano. 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 Nang kuling puri mo Kenny. Jangnano. Nang kuling puri mo Kenny. Jangnano. Yao puri ko Kenny. Ing green. Ampong blue. Ing lupa ko ng sobrang dense stop. Ako palo. Bakit makanyan niya lately? Jangnano. Alay ang connected ing sasabihin ko king trigger word. Ne? Like, it's Jangnano. Ita. Jangnano. Jangnano. Okay, next up would be also been used in Malay, and it also means the same thing. Nasi. 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 Nasi, 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 nasi. Next up would be tut tut. Oh, this one's my favorite. Tut tut is one of my favorites. Oh, okay. Wait, let me find to list down some of the other words that I would be using as a trigger word. So I won't, forget it because sayang naman. Where was I? Okay, next one. Okay, next trigger word. Kakaralkal. I don't know why I'm finding it so funny. I just find it so silly. But I love speaking it. Kakaralkal. 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 Kakaralkal ka ne. Nang milyari kaya ka at kakaralkal kang makanyan. Kakaralkal. Kakaralkal. Karalkal. Kakaralkal. 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 Oy, Raniel, mangaralkal niya. Ako palo ng milyari. Kaya, maganda. Kakaralkal. Next one. Barbolen. That one is straight up one of my favorites. Although I don't use it that much. It's one of my favorite words with the language that I'm speaking right now. Barbolen. Barbolen. You're so barbolen. Nakang barbolen lo. Ikay pinaka-barbolen na tao. Palo ko. If there's any individuals who also can understand, please don't judge how I speak it. About judge. Hindi ako built for that. Joke lang. Barbolen. Barbolen. May effect pa. Barbolen. 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 Barbol. Bar. 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 Porpolen. 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 This next two ones would be a phrase that is usually used as an expression. I think first one is Ayamayap. 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 At makanyan may pamagsabyan.
I'm finding
At
it.
makanyan may pamagsabyan kalukuran mo ayamayap. At makanyan kamamangan ayamayap. At aliha pa at aliha pa mantilo ayamayap. 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 Okay, that would be all for ayamayap. Next one would also be one of my favorite phrases, words in this language. Salesemurin. Hold up, you know what? Let's marinate in that phrase. Even if you don't know what am I talking about, can I touch your face? Thanks. Let me just go pat down your cheeks. Relax. Relax your forehead. Lose the tension in your eyebrow. Lose the tension. Let's lose our tension here on her forehead. I'm just going to massage it like that. Alright. Lose the tension in your jaws. Relax. Let's both breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. So this one is Salesemurin. Let's just breathe in that word and try to marinate it in your mind. Salesemurin. 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 I think that was too loud. My bad. Pinyening kalukuran ko ini super cute. Sa mas bagay daw sa akin. So, binigay niya. Thank you. Salese mo rin. 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 Salese. I really want you guys to marinate that, stick that in your soul and your mind. Salese mo rin. It's the phrase that kept me going sometimes when it's really, really hard. Because it means that it'll get better. It directly translates to that. Salese mo rin. Salese mo rin. Salese mo rin. It honestly should have been my last phrase. I'm not going to adjust the frames. Okay, that would be all for the phrases and words. Now, let me say the top 3 tongue twister that I consider a tongue twister. First one would be nang na nang 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 na nang. It's so fun to say. Nang na nang 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 na nang. I just I hate that. I didn't pronounce that properly. Nang na nang 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 na nang. Nang na nang 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 na nang. Nang. I swear I'm not inventing words. This is an actual and literal language. Nang na nang 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 na nang. Nang na nang 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 na nang. Ay, ni. Metong pa. Ating ko pang atwaya. Te. Tuetimu. Te. Tuetimu. Ate. Atuing atimu. Te tuetimu. 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 Apparently, when you say a tongue twister, your tongue will get twisted. Te tuetimu. Te tuetimu. Te tuetimu. Te tuetimu. Te tuetimu. Te tuetimu. Okay, I enjoyed this so much, so I think I'm gonna say 2 more and then I'll end the video. Okay. Kakaga. Kakaga. Okay, next one would be go. Next one. Kinain ng kai, kai ketang kai. Oh my god, that sounds so nice as a tongue twister. Kinain ng kai, kai ketang kai. Again. It's in my phone. Next. Kinain ng kai, kai ketang kai. Kinain ng kai, kinain ng kai, kai ketang kai. Kinain ng kai, ikai ketang kai. Kinain ng kai, ikai ketang kai. It's so fun. Kinain ng kai, ikai ketang kai. 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 Oh, isa pa. Kintutuki. Nakatutuki. No, that sounds, that sounds boring. Okay. Nanano ne naman nini. 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 I ate that. Okay. Sabihan ko ni although palo if isto ko lalele kang lalele. That sounded so bad. I'm not confident with that one. I just know how to say the first two lalele kang lalele. But why is there support lele? Lele. Pause. The dogs are barking. So I'm gonna take that as a sign to stop this filming. I'm going to stop with lalele kang lalele. Lele. Lalele kang lalele. Lalele kang lalele. Lalele kang lalele. Lalele kang lalele. It sounds like a brain rot word. Lalele kang lalele. Lalele kang lalele. Lalele kang lalele. Oh, ne. Akimita. Nano, sabi mo nga ako king comment section if palumoy papagsabit ko. Ang ingpi magsabi-sabi ko. I think gusto ko na yaman. I'd rate myself a 9/10. You can take a guess down in the comment section if you have any guess. What language was that? So before I end the video, let me do a quick differentiation between dialect and a language. Here, especially here in the Philippines, where people are still mistaking the one that I spoke as a dialect and not a language. So apparently a language is a distinct system of communication with its own grammar and vocabulary, which in the case of the language that I just spoke has. And a dialect is a regional variation of a single language. So for example, in the language that I just spoke, okay, I learned this in our purpose of communication. So there are different places in which the language that I spoke is being spoken to in different areas. And in those different areas, they also have different words for every word. Does that make sense? Okay, so for example, pretty. Okay, pretty, right? So in the language that I just spoke, it would mean malago, like a word that is commonly used in the language. Pretty is malago, but in other cities or in other areas of which the language mean matimyas. So matimyas is a dialect. Matimyas. Matimyas. Matimyas and malago means the same thing. It's just that matimyas is spoken in a different area by also by also a person who also speaks the language that I'm speaking to. It's just that they have a different meaning of it. That sounded so complicated. I don't know if that made sense. Let me find more examples for the dialects. Okay, so asan in a different area. Asan would mean ulam, or like the dish that you eat with rice. Ulam, asan. And but in a common setting, with the language that I just spoke, asan would mean fish or isda. So yeah, that was just a quick example and a rundown differentiation between language and dialects. Okay, yep, I enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing this video. I can't wait to edit this out and for someone to take a guess. I hope someone takes a guess. That's a lot. There's a lot of languages in the Philippines. You just have to search. Bye. Good night. Or Maya Abengi. Matutut na ka. Matutut na ka. Mag-relax na ka. Matutut, 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 matutut. 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 Tutut na ka. Tutut na ka. Okay, bye-bye.